can combat even the darkest challenge. Let their light shine bright in your heart, home, and world.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you park your cars, tune in to 88.7 to hear all the celebration straight from your car. Ladies and gentlemen, the booths are now open. You can have hot coffee right behind the lamppost, straight ahead from me. If you're looking for the restrooms are right down this path. That's your right of the stage into the town hall. You can find the restrooms there. Tickets for the crafts and activities can be found in two places. By that tree over there on my left, and by the balloons straight across from the stage. There you can find balloons. We have bumper cars, inventor mentor, design, decorate your own cookie. And you want to buy light up, Hanukkah light up LED. All kinds of LED Hanukkah things you can wave straight ahead next to the balloons across from the stage. All right, enjoy.
Please welcome the Dancing Dreidels.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Come in all shapes and sizes. Some tall, some short, some fat, some skinny, some old, some young. Some are traditional, some contemporary, some are complex, some are simple, some are memorable, eternal, miraculous. Every candle is different in its body. Every candle is the same in its soul. Differences happen when we focus on the candle's body. Love happens when we recognize the flame of its soul. Let's hear the story of the flames. Smile a little brighter. Unite in a space of oneness. Extend a helping hand. Be the light you wish to see in the world. Happy Hanukkah.
Tonight it's Chanukah, got everything we need. A frying pan, some oil, and a local recipe. Let's celebrate our ancestry. We've got the local recipe. Fried potatoes, peel and cream, shredding onions, tears streaming down your face. There's a pepper to the taste. Add a tablespoon inspiration. It keeps the flame alive. Tonight is Hanukkah, got everything we need. Your friends and family here to try our vodka recipe. Let's serve with applesauce, you see. We got the vodka recipe.
Welcome to the Great Gout Challenge. Who will be the winner? Keep your eye on the gout. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Where's the gout? Clap your hands to share your guess. Score! Let's play again. This time in super speed. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Where's the gout? Clap your hands to share your guess. Score! Nice job! Thank you for playing the Great Gout Challenge.
No fighter plane, no battleship can crush what's pure and sweet. It's that last drop of oil, it just won't see defeat. It keeps our little hopping flame dancing to the beat. It's that last drop of oil we're taking to the street.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, those of you in your cars, tune into 88.7 FM to hear everything that's happening. All of you that are in person, to my left, which is the right of the stage, there are bumper cars for children 6 and under. Bumper cars for children 6 and under. Hot coffee, diagonally, see where I'm pointing? That's hot food and then free hot coffee. Thank you, Starbucks. We have Inventor Mentor, straight on the grass. Inventor Mentor and crafts. Decorate your own cookies. To the left, my left. You see where I'm pointing? On the grass, there are all kinds of amazing crafts for children. You want to buy your tickets? There are 2 places to buy tickets. Straight ahead of the stage, in between the flagpoles, and by the tree to my left, they are selling tickets for rides, tickets for crafts. Hot coffee for free. And if you need the restroom, that is to the right of the stage, down the walkway into the side door of the building. Down the walkway, down the side door of the building. All right, get into the spirit. Happy Hanukkah.
Tell all your stories, be a miracle of light. Blow smoke in the face of darkness, set fires to burn up the night. Tell all your stories, be a miracle of light. Canto estinam, canto nikmasom. You go to the Ataloshim, Rabbi Biat, I'll be a nest, I'll be a bright light, I'll be a miracle, I'll be a miracle of light, I'll be a nest, I'll be a bright light, I'll be a miracle, I'll be a miracle of light, I'll be a nest, I'll be a nest, I'll be a nest, I'll be a bright light, I'll be a miracle, I'll be a miracle. Israel, L, yeah. When the Greeks tried to sail, but it was all to no avail, yeah. The war went on and on and on until the mighty Greeks were gone, yeah. I put my lockers in the air sometimes, saying hey, spin the dreidel. You just wanna celebrate for all the nights, singing hey, like the candle. We say Alhamdulillah, oh yeah, for all 8 nights. When we play dreidel by the candlelight. And I told you once, now I told you twice, about the miracle of the candlelight. They took the field. Their rivals thought, are they for real? Those Maccabees, they never yield. They charged ahead with sword and shield. Yeah. The war went on and on until the mighty Greeks were gone. Yeah. I'll put my lockers in the air sometimes, saying hey, spin the dreidel. Just wanna celebrate for all 8 nights, singing hey, like the candle. We say now oh yeah, for all 8 nights. When we play dreidel by the candlelight. And I told you once, now I told you twice, about the miracle of the candlelight. And the great menorah, for 8 days it kept on burning. What a celebration, a great return to Torah learning. 'Cause I can feel it, and
I get like $40 lift ticket.
Just wanna celebrate for all 8 nights, singing hey, like the candle. We say oh yeah, for all 8 nights. When we play dreidel by the candlelight. And I told you once, now I told you twice, about the miracle of the candle.
Tessie, can you hear me? Good evening, West Hartford! Welcome to the 14th annual Fire and Ice celebration! Unbelievable to see over 1,000 people here gathered in person, and all of you in the cars behind us. If you hear us, honk your horns! Awesome! So guys, they have the advantage of their car horns. Those of you outside in person, we gotta hear you cheer. Happy Chanukah! Awesome. We're here together at the moment as the night comes in to launch Chanukah of this year, 5782. It's extra special to be gathered here, all of us together as one community, especially after so many months of separation over the past 18 months. It's an opportunity to get together, to gather in a safe way, and celebrate the power of light, the power of warmth, the theme of Chanukah, which is we all can spread light, warmth, and goodness in our environment. Please join me in thanking the town of West Hartford, the administrative offices. Thank you to the West Hartford Police Department. Thank you to the West Hartford Fire Department. Thank you to West Hartford Public Works. And all of the people in the town who helped us, and a special thank you to Renee McHugh, who has helped us from the very first Fire on Ice celebration. Thank you, Renee. Let's give a big round of applause to all those people in our wonderful town who allows us to celebrate together publicly and proudly. All right, please join me in welcoming a dear colleague, Rabbi Yehuda Matasov, Director of Chabad Youth, Chabad Hebrew School in Camp Khan, Israel, So a grand game show. Pull out your phones if you want to participate in this show.
All right, happy Chanukah, everybody! Woo! All right, we're bigger than last year, over 1,000 people here. We're excited for this game show. So this is how it's gonna work. This game show is a game of speed, is a challenge of speed, knowledge, and a bit of luck. So pull out your phones, type in your browser to www.chabadhartford.com/game. So pull out your phone to join me in this great game show. Here's how it's going to work. There are 8 nights of Hanukkah. The 8th winner, the 8th person to get the correct answer will get a prize. So here's how it goes. I'm going to ask a question. There's going to be 4 answers. If you feel you got the correct answer, if you feel the correct answer is number 1, you check off number 1. If you feel it's number 2, you check off number 2. In real time, the 8th person to get the correct answer of each question will be emailed an Amazon gift card. So you want to make sure you put your name and your email. Are you ready? Let me hear you. Are you ready? Oh, I love the energy. There we go. All right. Question number 1. Okay. When did the story of Hanukkah take place? Option 1. Again, when did the story of Hanukkah take place? Number 1. Over 2,000 years ago. Option 2. Exactly 747 years ago. Option 3. During the time of my grandfather with Grandpa. Option 4. I do not know. Let's see if you got the answer. Before we do the correct answer, let's see the 8th answer. The 8th person got the answer. I'm looking to announce the winner in real time. And for the answer, the correct answer was... Again, the link is www.chabadhartford.com/game. Pull out your phones. www.chabadhartford.com/game. And I'm looking for the answer in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do we have a winner? And the winner is Al Fishman. Won the first question over 2,000 years ago. Al Fishman, if you put your email in, you will get a Amazon gift card. Question number 2. What did the Greeks want from the Jews during that time? It's a tricky question. What did the Greeks want from the Jews during that time? Option 1. They wanted us to stop playing dreidel. Option 2. They wanted us to join the Greek culture and the Greek way of life. Option 3. They wanted us to stop learning Torah and doing mitzvot. Number 4. Answers 2 and 3 are correct. There is only one correct answer, and in 15 seconds, we are going to take the winner. I am looking at my phone for the winner. 15. Again, what do the Greeks want? Go to www.chabadhartford.com/game. Put your email in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do we have a winner? I'm waiting for the winner to come to my phone. The 8th winner, the 8th person with the correct answer. Yolanda won this question, and the correct answer was 2 and 3 for next question. Next question. Many Jews, especially the children, were very brave and continued learning Torah. The question is, what did they do if they were caught by the Greeks learning Torah? I see the crowd grew for all those who joined, now over 1,000. Go to chabadhartford.com/game to join us. Number 1, if they were caught studying Torah, they made as if they were just playing with Play-Doh. Number 2, they played the original Beyblades, namely dreidel. Number 3, they ate Greek salads. And number 4 is my favorite, they ate lapdogs. In 15 seconds, we are going to see who's going to get the correct answer of 1, 2, 3, or 4. 14, 13, 12, 11, 5. If you think you got the correct answer, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Edwidge. Mark Edwidge got the correct answer. They were playing Beyblades and dreidel. All right, we're on for the next question. It's amazing to see the crowd growing here tonight in the spirit of dreidel. Let's make sure all children and teens participate in Chabad educational activities, Sing Team, Friendship Circle, holiday activities, Camp Ganizi, and Chabad Hebrew School. All right, 2 more questions for our game. 2 more questions. Some brave Jews banded together to stand up for our Torah, for our precious way of life. The question is, what is the name of this group of Jews? Let's see. Option number 1, they were the Latkes. Option number 2, they're the Macaroons. Option 3, mac and cheese. And option 4, the Maccabees. This question, we're giving 10 seconds for an answer. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The letters won. They got the correct answer, the Maccabees. All right, go for the letters. You're going to get an Amazon gift card. Last question, last opportunity. All right, we know how the story ends. The Maccabees defeat the enemy. They arrive at the temple, and that's when the miracle of oil happened. The question is, what was the miracle with the oil? What was the miracle? Number 1, it tasted like chocolate gout. Number 2, the oil lasted for 6 days, and that's when you go to Six Flags on Chanukah. Number 3, the oil lasted for 8 days, and number 4, the oil turned into Jell-O, like jelly donuts. All right, let's see if we got the correct answer in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. And let's see our winner for the 8th person to get the correct answer. Sam Khan. Sam Khan, you are the winner. Thank you very much for joining my game show. I'm Rabbi Yehuda from Chabad of Greater Hartford. It is beautiful to see how the crowd is just expanding and expanding. Happy Chanukah.
Thank you, Rabbi Yehuda. Let's give a round of applause for Rabbi Yehuda. Let's use louder the honking of the cars or the people out here. 1, 2, 3, go! Wow. Those cars, come on, they're much louder out here. I just want to tell the crowd out here, you guys can come much closer. This whole road is blocked off, available to stand if you want to get closer. Beautiful. I now want to welcome a young member of our community, someone who actually studies with Rabbi Yehuda at Chabad. Please join me in welcoming Alex Golder to deliver a Hanukkah message. Please give your attention. Testing, testing.
Happy Hanukkah. My name is Alex Golder and I study at Chabad. I would like to share with you a story of someone who celebrated Hanukkah in the most difficult conditions. Hugo Green was a teenager during the Holocaust. He once shared how he was with his father in Auschwitz concentration camp, and his father had prepared a little menorah. He had been able to get some butter from a guard in the camp, took a few threads from the prison uniform to use for a wick, and created a Hanukkah lamp. Hugo got so angry. He asked his father, "How can you take butter, which is food that we could put in our mouths, and just burn it? We're all starving here." His father's answer was, "If there's one thing we learned here in this horrible place, is that we could keep living for days without nutrition and starving. But we can't live one day without light. What keeps us going is our faith in God, purpose, and meaning in our lives. The lesson of Hanukkah remains relevant in our lives today. On Hanukkah, we celebrate how the small Maccabee army, who fought so they could keep their religion and faith, were able to overcome the massive Greek army against all odds. The second miracle was that the candles burned brightly for 8 days and nights, even though there was only enough oil for just one day. So too in our lives during this pandemic, we had to focus on the light in our lives, what we believe in and what is our purpose. And that is to spread light around us. By doing good for others and doing more mitzvahs, we can make the world a much brighter place. Much, much more than we could even imagine. A little bit of light dispels a large amount of darkness. Hanukkah is about remembering the heroic Jewish girls and boys who lived over 2,000 years ago, and that we are the Maccabees of today. Proud of our heritage and committed to our future, spreading light all around us. Let's light up the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Shira. Beautiful, beautiful job.
You guys got it, right?
Our world needs healing. As we gather tonight before lighting the Hanukkah lights, let's say a prayer together for all those that need healing and help, that we should be a greater and better world. Please join me in welcoming Chairman of the Board of Chabad of Greater Hartford, Mr. Lee Gold, Attorney Lee Gold, to recite. All right, let's hear it. To recite chapter 120 of Tehillim, Psalms in English.
The Song of Ascents. In my distress, I called to the Lord, and he answered me. O Lord, save my soul from false lips, from a deceitful tongue. What can he give you, and what can he add to you, you deceitful tongue? Sharpened arrows of a mighty man with coals of bronze. Woe is to me, for I have sojourned in Mesha. I dwelt among the tents of Kedar. For a long time my soul dwelt with those who hate peace, but I am at peace. But when I speak, they come to wage war.
Thank you very much, Lee. Beautiful job. No one in the cars? I'm going to say it in Hebrew. I know. Go back on the screen, please. Shira malay salam le batarasa li karasi bi anini arinay atil nashi misfas sheker mi loshin rimia mayit en lacham mayesim lach loshin rimia chitzer giber shinudim gach le samim oyaliki gardi mesh shachanti malik heder rabas shachlan nafshi musay ne shalom ani shalom khadaber hey malam lochamam. Thank you, Lee. I'd like to now invite onto stage a dear friend, a leader in our community, Mr. David Warren, Director of the Jewish Federation of Greater Hartford.
Happy Hanukkah! Happy Hanukkah! First, thank you to Rabbi Gopin and all of the shluchim and shluchos, not just for organizing today's event, but for what you have done in this community for over 40 years, illuminating our community with the light of Torah and mitzvahs. Let's hear it for the Chabad Shluchim. Woo! I also want to thank West Hartford leadership, Mayor Cantor, Chief Riddick, and all of the law enforcement and fire department professionals here today who are here to ensure a safe and joyous celebration. Thank you all. Tonight we say a Shehechianu as we commence the mitzvah of lighting the first candle. It also feels like a Shehechianu moment for another reason. After 20 months of this pandemic, and still we're not out of it yet entirely, but we are finally able to emerge, gather together, and reflect on the everyday miracles of this community. The way this community has sustained and supported those in need and sustained vibrant Jewish practice despite all the challenges. Each night we add another candle, increasing our commitment to spread even more light in our homes and in our community. Light that will endure and inspire us throughout the year. We look forward to working with all of you to sustain and strengthen this amazing community. Chanukah Sameach! Woo!
Beautiful David, thank you so much for that warm message. And now, please give your attention to the screen. In the 1970s, the leader of the Chabad movement, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, started the public menorah lighting campaigns, and you'll see them everywhere around the world. In front of the Eiffel Tower, the Kremlin, and all kinds of public places. Here is a message from a letter the Rebbe wrote. Give your attention to the screens, to every single one of you people who participate in the public menorah lightings.
I call my kids dictator number 1 and dictator number 2.
The lighting of Hanukkah menorahs in public spaces was initiated by the Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, and gave rise to the now ubiquitous menorahs that stand in city squares, malls, and parks across the United States of America and the world. On the eve of Hanukkah in 1980, the Rebbe wrote a letter explaining the reasoning and inspiration of the public menorah.
To all participants in the public lighting of the Hanukkah menorah in the USA, greeting and blessing.
Hanukkah, the Festival of Lights, recalls the victory more than 2,100 years ago
of a militarily weak but spiritually strong Jewish people over the mighty forces of a ruthless enemy
that had overrun the Holy Land and threatened to engulf the land and its people in darkness.
The miraculous victory, culminating with the dedication of the sanctuary in Jerusalem and the rekindling of the menorah,
which had been desecrated and extinguished by the enemy, has been celebrated annually ever since during these 8 days of Hanukkah.
Especially by lighting the Hanukkah menorah, also as a symbol and message of the triumph of freedom
over oppression, of spirit over matter, of light over darkness.
It is a timely and reassuring message, for the forces of darkness are ever present.
Moreover, the danger does not come exclusively from the outside. It often lurks close to home,
in the form of insidious erosion of time-honored values and principles
that are at the foundation of any decent human society.
Needless to say, darkness is not chased away by brooms and sticks, but by illumination.
Our sages said a little light expels a lot of darkness.
The Hanukkah light reminds us in the most obvious way that illumination begins at home.
Within oneself and one's family, by increasing and intensifying the light of Torah and mitzvahs in the everyday experience, even as the Hanukkah lights are kindled in growing numbers from day to day.
But though it begins at home, it does not stop there. Such is the nature of light, that when one kindles a light for one's own benefit, it benefits also all who are in the vicinity.
Indeed, the Hanukkah lights are expressly meant to illuminate the outside,
symbolically alluding to the duty to bring light also to those who,
for one reason or another, still walk in darkness.
Happy that you like it, Hanukkah.
Thank you very much.
If not too much, on the outside also.
Thank you.
That is the message of Hanukkah.
Thank you.
You have to open the door in such a manner that you can light the street around the world.
Thank you very much. I need it in my neighborhood.
What is true of the individual is true of a nation, especially this great United States, united under God and generously blessed by God with material as well as spiritual riches.
It is surely the duty and privilege of this nation to promote all the forces of light, both at home and abroad, and in a steadily growing measure.
Let us pray that the message of the Hanukkah lights will illuminate the everyday life of everyone personally and of the society at large.
For a brighter life in every respect, both materially and spiritually.
With esteem and blessing in the spirit of Hanukkah, M. Schneerson.
All right. Please join me in welcoming, as we get ready to light the menorah, Director of Chabad of Greater Hartford, my father, Rabbi Gupin.
Thank you, Reb Shaya, and thank you, Rabbi Yehuda, and thank you, Mrs. Gopin, for organizing such an unbelievable event, the biggest event of the year in the community. Look how many people are here coming, and people going around with happy faces, after being away from each other for almost 2 years, 18 months, 20 months. Thank God we are together. We hope God will help us that the pandemic will disappear completely and be able to go back to our normal life and even better. Hanukkah is a very special day, a very special holiday, a holiday that will bring light to our life. Whose light? Where is the light? The light is inside of us. The prophet telling us, Ner Hashem Nishmat Adam, the candle of God in the soul of man. We all have that candle of God in us, and our mission in life to protect that candle and to fuel the candle and to spread the light of the candle inside of every part of our own life and our families and our communities. That is our mission in life. Hanukkah is a reminder, and Hanukkah is an inspiration and an empowerment to tell us we have the power to make this world full of light, happiness and joy and health. We can do it. Let's do it. Happy Hanukkah to all of you.
All right, we are ready to light the menorah tonight. We are honored to have a dear friend of Chabad and a wonderful lamplighter in the community, Mr. Jeffrey Hoffman.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu v'achad l'knir shel Chanukah.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavotenu v'yamim ahem Azman Hazeh.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavotenu she'achtianu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu b'azman hazeh.
Amen. If you have those sparklers in your bag while he lights the menorah, please go do so. Masor Yeshua Lechana Elishabeh Tefilati Visham Toda Nizabeya Yetachid Marbeya Mitzarakabeya Adekbor Vishir Mizmor Chanukah HaMizbeya Adekbor Vishir Mizmor Chanukah. Thank you, Jeff. Woo-hoo! Beautiful. All right, now we are ready for our featured performer to take it to the next level. Are you guys ready? Join me in welcoming our featured guest. All the way from New York. Sorry, he came this morning all the way from Antwerp. Yoni Z!
Hanukkah. come closer, everyone. You can come up closer. You guys can come up closer if you'd like. All right. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. We say God, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Benito Latino, hallelujah. We say hallelujah. What's up over there? You guys doing? In the cars, everybody good? Hallelujah. Let me hear you say hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Y'all say hallelujah. 1, 2, 3, let's go. A little experiment, I think we're all looking at it. You guys ready? Let me hear. Oh, say oh, say na 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 na. Say na 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 na. Sing it. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Say God, say Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. In the name of the King, hallelujah. Yeah, raise the volume a bit up in the whole building. Yeah, hallelujah. Let me see your hands, everybody. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. 1, 2, 3, let's go. West Hartford, how you guys doing tonight? Are you guys ready to party? Yeah, yeah. Everybody sing. Light up the night, 'cause the night is Chanukah. Yeah. Oh. Happy Hanukkah, West Hartford. How's everybody doing? There's the energy. There's the energy. All right. Before we get the show started, I want to let the entire world know I landed a couple of hours ago from Amsterdam, and from there, from Estonia. Don't ask where that is. It's far, and it's pretty because there aren't a lot of people. But you know, that's the way the world works. But tonight, we have a gorgeous crowd of people, and I just want to get on my Instagram real quick and do an Insta story. For those over 50, Instagram came after Facebook, and then came TikTok. I'm not holding there either, so don't feel bad. But I just want to go a real quick shout out and find out what's going on. So let's see. Can you see the screen behind me? You see the screen behind me, right? All right, so let's go. Here's it goes. What's up, West Hartford? Let the whole world hear you. All right, are we ready to party? Let's go. All right, you ready? Living on a lifeline, the world doesn't ever seem to change. Looking for the sunshine, but you're caught up in the rain, so clap your hands. Together now, clap your hands side to side. can call your fate. He's your father. This loves you, child, you possess. Each and every one of you, especially the children, possess the power inside. So let me hear you. We can be the fight. In our own life, we just travel a little higher. Yeah, lift up our eyes. Open your world. Set yourself free. Reach within your heart. You just need to believe. We can be the power. We travel to life. Rise up and sound the thunder. Come watch us sunrise. We can be anything. We're never too far. Never too late. No, it's never too late to change who we are. All right. You guys feeling good out there? You staying warm? I promise you, however cold you are, I'm colder. All right. So this next song, I look into the crowd, and these are the words that come to mind. Because like one of the gentlemen that just spoke earlier said, we're 20 months in, and we're not out yet. But we know we'll get there. We know we'll get there together, unified as one. We just support each other through it, and love can conquer it all. This one goes out to each and every one of you. You guys ready? All right. I think you know it. So if you do, I want you to sing along with me, all right? Go around. All right. Go to the car. Let's go. Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up. And I call my home. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before. But it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind. You see, I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. Let me hear you sing. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think the one the world will be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all in one head. A million dreams for. Next time you gotta get it. All right. Listen up. There's a Chabad that they have built. Every room inside is filled. Things from far away. Oh, the special things that you come upon. Each one there to make another smile. On those rainy days. They can say we've all gone crazy. Oh, they can say we've lost
This next song came out exactly last year on the first night of Hanukkah. Since then, it's been around the world and back. It's called Every Yid's a Fire. All right? Which means that each and every one of you are a fire. Are you guys ready? Should we do it? I can't hear you, West Hartford. Should we do it? Let's go! You ready? Ready? Where are your glow sticks? I want to see those glow sticks. Want to make a quick announcement. At this point, the rabbi will be at the Gelt truck right there. So for whoever wanted to participate.
All right, Yoni, we're going to come over in just a few more minutes. Let's go with another song. We're going to bring over the ladder, over the crowd, where your crowd is.
Oh, okay, awesome.
So a couple of minute warnings for the grand Hanukkah Gelt drop.
All right, so while they get that Gelt truck up, I just combined two words. Let's do some Hanukkah songs and get into it. How about it?
We're going to move over all over the crowd. So you don't have to come here. We're going to come to you with the ladder.
All right. So you ready? I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh dreidel I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. It looks like there's gonna be some Hanukkah gelt falling from real up high. So keep your palms open for that gelt money. All right. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. Are we giving out the gelt?
Can we hear a countdown? 10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the dreidel fall, everybody! Let the gelt come down! There we go, let that gelt come from the sky!
Be careful, be careful.
There we go. Alright. Let's hear you sing.
Look out. Check the feet and then the feet comes down. You don't want to get hurt. Dan, cut this one. All right, to the east over here. Whoever doesn't get chocolate, there will be more chocolate than the firefighters on the bottom of the tree.
That's awesome.
Careful if you're looking up.
Everybody sing.
How far should we throw it?
Guys, if you're enjoying the gelt run from the sky, let me hear you make some noise! All right, give it up for my Guffin, everybody! Oh, yeah, I'll see so lovely, say you. Wyoming boy, it must find us in.
All right, that's all, folks. Whoever didn't get, you can come to the firefighters at the bottom of the truck. Happy Hanukkah! Yoni, take it away. We are dancing dreidel.
All right, everybody together. You guys ready? Rabbi, sing it with me. Ma'osur Yeshuati, Lechana El Shabeya, Tikon Beit Tefilati, V'sham Toda Nizameya, V'yeit Achim Bateya, Mitzaram Naveya, Hazekor V'shir Mizmor, Chanukah Thank you. That's very sweet of you. What's your name? What is it? Joanna? Guys, can everybody wish Joanna a happy Hanukkah, please? Happy Hanukkah, Joanna! What an appropriate name for the season, Joanna. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Got it. All right, guys, you ready to move on with the concert segment of things, or should we just call it a night? No? We should keep going? You didn't really think I was... Okay, good. Okay, great. The rabbi got concerned. He's like, you didn't fulfill your quota. So, this next song came out a week ago, and I wrote it about what it means to be a Jewish child in today's day and age, where so many of us are, surrounded by environments that are more secular to us, and there's a lot of hate, and there's a lot of anti-Semitism, and they often will try to tear you down and make you feel less about yourself. And I want to tell every child and every child at heart here today that they can never take your crown. This one's crown, guys. Here it goes.
wings. Let that child inside me sing. Raise up your voice. This is a moment to rejoice. Now let me hear you sing. You're the son of kings. You're the child of Joseph's dreams. And you were born to royalty and honor. Yeah, you're the daughter of queens. You're Queen Esther's legacy. And you were born of dignity and valor. And they can never take your crown. No, they can never take your crown. Oh, they can never bring you down. Oh, they can never take your crown. No. You are princes among men in the service of Hashem. It's a bond that never ends, no. And thank God for that. You are princes among men in the service of Hashem. It's a love that never ends, no. And thank God. Children, let me hear you. Such a beautiful thing. Oh, you're the daughter of queens. You're Queen Esther's legacy. And you were born of dignity and valor. And they can never take your crown. No, no, they can never take your crown. No, 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 no. Oh, they can never bring you down. No, they can never take your crown. Crown, crown. They can never take your crown. Right. Thank you. Should we move along? Yossi, how about nothing can stop you? Does that feel good? Sounds right? Let's get people bopping a bit. Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Yeah, like Chinese rock, yeah. Come on, everybody. Let me see you bounce, 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 bounce. Come on. Na, 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 na. Nothing can stop you. Na, 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 na. You are a Jew. Na, 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 na. Nothing can stop you. Na, 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 na. You are a Jew. Sing along. Sing Moses, 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 Melech, Melech. We see you back there with the glow sticks. We see you. Moses, 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 Melech, Melech. Thank you, Hashem, for believing in me. I won't let you down, my Father, my King. Day after day, through the darkness of night, I'll be the spark, shining your light. Thank you, Hashem, for believing in me. I won't let you down, my Father,
gentlemen, thank you, Yoni. Just while Yoni's singing, I want you to know there's a man, Mr. Jeffrey Hoffman, standing with the wrap coat with lots of gelt. Children who didn't catch gelt or feel they didn't get enough. Come on down with the dreidel man and Jeffrey. They got more gelt for those kids who did not get enough. Yoni, take it away. Ready? Let's go.
Am Yisrael will always prevail, guys. Never forget that. We are here. We are eternal. This one's not that stuff. Here it goes.
When I go
every breath I take, every move I make, I'm breathing you. Yeah, every word I say, every single day, I speak of you. You bring me up, you take me down, my heart's awake, and I see you now. Through the nights when I'm afraid, I close my eyes and feel your grace. So hold my hand, don't let it go. Show me your face, let the whole world know. When I go high, when I fall low. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, jump! I know you're there to lift me up. I know you're there to lift me up. You're always there, watching me from above the clouds. I feel you near every time I close my eyes. If I climb too high, you're always there to bring me down. If I fall to the ground, you're always there to lift me up. So hold my hand, don't let it go. Show me your face, let the whole world know. When I go high, when I fall low, I know you're there to lift me up. I know you're there to lift me up. I know you're there to lift me up. I know you're there to lift me, there to lift me, there to lift me. I know you're there to lift me up. I know you're there to lift me up. Thank you, West Hartford! Should we do one more? I can't hear you back there. Here I can hear. I want to hear back there. Should we do one more? All right. Here we go. Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I'm here for a reason. And sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, know someday it'll all turn around. Because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we. Welcome, come on stage, everybody. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day. See, it's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when our feet on soul and in. Get the dreidel up here. Keep on moving, don't know what to stay raging. Now in this space, you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it face you, no way, no way. 'Cause sometimes in my tears I drown to the center, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, yeah, I know someday it'll all turn around. Because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars. I wanna hear you all say, one day. Hartford, there is a concert tonight. People singing and people dancing. Are you all feeling alright? I wimbo it, 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 I wimbo it. Because one day this all will change, treat people the same, stop with the violence, stop with the hate. One day we'll all be free and proud to be under the same sun, singing songs of freedom like why-yo, 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 why-yo. See my body divide by yo, see my body divide by yo, see my body divide by 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 one day we'll dance, one day we'll sing, one day we'll solve life's mysteries. One day it's you, one day it's me. Heaven meets reality one day. Thank you, West Hartford. Thank you so